Hello everybody, I'm Jordan the Masters, aka Lunar Gamer of Team Eclipse, and today I have an interview to show you. I'm going to show you my alternative to GameStop. I'm going to show you the store I go to instead of GameStop to get most of my games. And I get them fairly cheap for good prices, and they're usually in good condition, so that's where I go. You're going to see an interview with me and the store owner, and I'm going to be asking him a couple questions. I did this for him because I wanted to help promote his store. It's, not very well known, so I wanted to promote, help out, and plus maybe you guys might be interested in the video. So it's fairly long because I had a couple of questions to ask him and he had a lot to say. So if this, you don't like this, sorry. I'm working on some more videos. I know it's been a month since my last actual video. Sorry about that, but there's a lot going on. Don't worry though, there'll be a lot more videos soon, including another games I got recently actually, which it was filmed right after the Christmas special of Team Eclipse. Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, you can check that out here. There's also going to be a link in that video for the Christmas special because I make a lot of references to it. And, hopefully we'll get some more videos soon. But for now, enjoy the interview.
Hello everybody, I'm Jordan the Masters, aka Lunar Gamer of Team Eclipse, and today I have with me
Tom Syracuse.
and you are the owner of this store. So what is this store?
This store is the Children's Treasure Chest.
Alright, and what is the Children's Treasure Chest all about?
We buy and sell new and gently used baby equipment, clothing, ages 0 to 14, 16. We sell toys, we sell shoes, we sell boots, DVDs, CDs, and so forth and so forth.
So what do you do for this whole store?
I own the store. I do everything that's entailed in doing it. I'm the co-owner with my wife, and 50% of that process. So that's basically our role. We do everything. That we don't have any employees, so it's all on us. So our responsibilities, you can use your imagination, is everything.
Taking care of the entire store.
Everything.
How's the store panned out so far, from when you started to now?
When we bought the store a year ago from the previous owners, it was a children's store. It looked like a daycare when you walked in, as a children's store should, to be honest with you. I personally noticed that there was a lot of competition in the area for stores like this, and I noticed sales declining. We weren't turning a profit. We were scraping by. So we decided to change what the store's about.
So you say you've changed the store. What is the change, really?
We've added maternity section. We've added the DVD section. We've added CDs and video games for all systems. I would say, if I got my timeline right, original Xbox and up, with the exception of GameCube controller.
So, you seem to know a little bit about gaming because you have put this together yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've had some input from some really close friends, but for the most part, it's me, I would say.
Alright,
Yes.
So, are you a gamer yourself?
Yes.
Alright, and do you play on an average basis? Do you know what you'd be talking about if you're talking to someone else about games?
I would know the games that I play. Okay, I'm 35 years old. I'm a family man. I have, my time is limited, so I only play the games that I really like.
You see a lot around here. You run a lot of sales, and some of them are actually not just limited sales. Some of them are permanent sales that go on all the time. So tell me about some of those that give you an edge.
Well, every system we sell comes in a bundle. All the time when you buy a system from me, whether it's the DS or an Xbox, original Xbox, or any system at all, it comes with a bundle. For example, a slim PS2 comes with 2 controllers, a memory card, 5 free games, $9.99 or under, $25 gift card, and 20% off all games at the time of purchase for $59.99.
Alright.
That's the PS2 Slim. PS2 Fat is $10 cheaper. Well, when you go over to places like GameStop, you get the system, you get 1 controller, and they basically give you the bare minimum. Actually, they give you the bare minimum to operate the system.
Right.
They don't give you anything to operate it with, I'm the type of guy that'll throw in a couple of DVDs because it's a DVD player too, Whatever gets them back here, and whatever gets them talking, and whatever gets them to feel appreciated and wanted is what I do.
What's the best deal you've given, for example?
Well, I'd say the best recent deal that I've given last week or earlier this week. I had a Kobe 22-inch flat screen TV that we used to use for store display and video game system testing, and I upgraded to a bigger size. And I sold the TV, an antenna, a special antenna to go with the TV. I sold the remote control. I sold, it had the instruction manual. I gave them a PS2 bundle, 10 free DVDs, and 5 PS2 games, $9.99 or under, and component cables for the TV for $199.99. I think that was the whole package for that deal.
That's
dude,
an amazing deal.
That dude was psyched. That dude was psyched.
And you walk out of the store happy. So your games are all competitively priced with GameStop. Can you tell me more about that? Because you have like the 15 here, 20 at GameStop.
Sure. Every time a game comes in, we go on GameStop.com, see what they're charging, and charge less. It's that simple.
Beautiful. So if you go buy a game, you can...
It is that simple. When people come in with a system to sell, I see what they're paying for it, and I pay more. I basically decreased my profit margin severely from GameStop's profit margin. I can make the rent, and I can stay open and turn a small profit, then I'm happy. I've got a full-time job other than this that's keeping my family afloat, and hopefully this is the first of, many stores to come, but I'm able to give the deals because I'm simply not as greedy, I guess you could say.
Alright, and you also do trade-ins, and that you told me kind of how that compares to GameStop. Do you have anything to add to how you do trade-ins?
Sure, absolutely. There's a Amazon video game trade-in page, okay? From what I understand, and I could be wrong, but the way that I understand it is when you bring a game over to GameStop, they have their own formula. I don't know where they get their formula from. I don't know how it works, but they give you the full trade-in value towards another game if you want the store credit, and then when you do cash, if you want cash for the game, I believe that they subtract 20%. Okay? So what we do in lieu of that to do the pay more and charge less thing is we never pay less than $1 a game. If the game is in good condition and it's in the original packaging, like PS2, NHL 2001, that's $1. Okay, that's $1 flat. Okay, I think right now Madden 08 for the Xbox, I think is going for like 25 cents or something like that over there at GameStop. We never pay less than $1 a game. However, on the higher end of it, okay, all right, the newer games that come in, we subtract 25% down to $1, okay, to accrue some of the costs that we're overpaying on the other end, okay? But if they trade it in towards another game, we give them the full, trade-in value towards another game, which is store credit that can be used here on the video games or anything in the store. And I'm the round-up guy. So if it comes to like $8.50, most of the time, if you want store credit, I'll round up to $10 and give them a store credit. We just recently had a kid come in here with a bunch of his games because he wanted to buy a Christmas present for his 4-year-old sister. So he came in with a bunch of Xbox games. He came in with his dad, and he had like 5 original Xbox games, and I gave him like a $15 store credit because he wanted to buy a puzzle for his little sister. I thought that was really cool. That's the difference between a family-owned business and a corporation.
Alright, so that kind of touches on how do you treat customers? Because in my experience, I haven't been treated like a cash cow like some people are in stores. I've been treated, like someone who you enjoy to see, someone who I enjoy coming in here to see and browse.
Do you feel appreciated when you come in here?
Absolutely.
Then I did my job. We want every customer to feel appreciated. We want every customer to feel that they got a good deal. We want every customer to want to come back here and tell their friends and tell their, bring other people in, okay? We're about to get started on a video game club that's free to sign up for. That'll pay $1 for every time somebody comes in with their name on the card. I can get into that with you later, or I can get into it with you now,
Alright.
but however way you want to do it. But
Alright, I do have one last question, which is, do you love what you do? Because it seems like you put a lot of care into this store.
yes, to answer your question, yes. I was in construction a year ago. I got laid off because I kept working myself out of a job, and I said, you know what, if I can't keep a job, I'm going to buy one. I've never worked in retail. I've never owned a store, nothing. What I discovered was I'm a pretty good salesman, and I'm basically a nice guy, and I know how to bring the customers back. And yes, I'm not going to lie, it's about the money because we need to stay open, but it's more about getting the customer back here. It's about getting the items out the door and getting them back here, okay? To hold out for that extra $3 because you don't want to come down because the customer wants it is stupid. Give them the $3 off. Let them walk out of here with a smile and have them tell, you know,
They're friends.
they're friends. The one thing that I've learned here, okay, is one unsatisfied customer turns into potentially 15 or 20 non-customers, whereas one satisfied customer turns into potentially 4 or 5. So
And
I make sure that the customer's happy. We guarantee 100% customer satisfaction one way or the other. There is not a person that's ever walked in here that can honestly say they were not willing to work with us.
me included, I've never actually walked out of here not liking the experience I had in this store. And I have one question to end this interview, which is, where are you located?
I am located at 1875 Main Street in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. We're right across the street from the Tewksbury Country Club. And those of you local people that have been here for a while, like me, we're in the same spot as Toontown used to be. Props to Laurie, by the way. It's a shame what happened, and hopefully we're going to bring a little bit of Toontown back to Tewksbury. She's always here. You know what I mean?
Yep. Alright, thank you very much for this interview.
You're very welcome.
I've been joined the Masters, aka Lunar Gamer of Team Eclipse, here with Tom. See you later.